The honeymoon phase varies from product to product, and there are certain devices that are just too feature-packed to be judged by one video. I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocketnow, here with our first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 after 24 hours, brought to you by Dbrand. Pocketnow's Galaxy Note 7 coverage is made possible by Dbrand, manufacturer of precision-cut vinyl skins for smartphone, tablets, and other gadgets. Go to dbrand.com/galaxy to pimp out your new Galaxy Note 7. To call the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 just an S7 Edge with an S Pen would be a huge understatement. We're actually preparing a full comparison between both to show you just how superior the Note is. Physically, the Galaxy Note 7 feels different. Given the thinness of the metallic trim, it almost feels like if you're holding glass and no metal thanks to the curves. These elements contribute to a design that almost seems like if there are no borders between the display and the chassis, and Samsung even removed the sharp corners of the display. The curves also serve to make you feel like if you're holding a phone that's smaller than it really is. The setup process of the Note 7 doesn't really change much. The standard Verizon intro, with Google's option to tap and go to restore from a previous phone. In the security settings, I actually decided to go with the fingerprint for now since we're preparing a separate video just to detail the iris scanning features. This being a Verizon phone, of course the company stopped to recommend us their Verizon Cloud, which I obviously declined. To be honest, I'm waiting to see what the Samsung Cloud feature is all about, but bear in mind that rumors claim that Verizon variants won't include it. What I did use for the first time ever is Smart Switch, and boy do I recommend you do too. This is like Apple's iCloud, only far better. On iCloud, you do get a carbon copy of the phone you're storing from, but only Samsung's Smart Switch allows you to select what you want to restore, and this even extends to the memory card. I chose not to sync things like contacts and calendar appointments to avoid dupes with Google Sync, for example. And to see that the app will restore my launcher folders just the way I had them is really a dream. Word of warning, do grab some coffee as this might take a few hours, and make sure your Note 7 is charged, as it'll use the battery of the Note to charge the old device by default. You will be prompted to disconnect the old phone once app installations begin. You can continue using your phone during the process, though beware of the obvious lag, as this is normal with app installations. Once the setup process is done, we're greeted by the gorgeous 5.7-inch Super AMOLED display and what Samsung is calling their new refined UX on top of Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. The company claims that the idea is to create a frictionless experience, and we agree in everything except the Verizon bloatware that you can disable. The new icon pack has a smoother look to it, and the feel extends to the drop-down menu. The icons now show more of a minimalistic design, and you can rearrange these with a long press. We were met with the pleasant surprise of a blue light filter within the settings, which mimics Apple's night shift in dropping blue tones at night, but Samsung goes as far as to activate the settings at the precise time of the sunset in your area, which is awesome. The settings menu also received the visual revamp that follows the old color grouping scheme. You can customize shortcuts at the top. Even the keyboard received changes, with rounder borders and finally the option to get resized, and to remove the number row. Sadly, text prediction remains the same, meaning, yeah, I moved back to SwiftKey. Samsung has also improved its always-on mode dramatically. Now you can add color to all screen options available. There are new background options to choose from, and notification icons are actually useful this time, including third-party applications. We'll discuss the S Pen integration to the always-on display on a separate video coming soon. Samsung's theme store approach also got some changes for the better. In existing Galaxy units, finding wallpapers in the store was a pain, and let alone a separate icon pack. Back then it was all or nothing. Now we see wallpapers with a dedicated tab, and the same goes for themes and icon packs, which you can now choose separately. And finally, returning to the Note is Samsung's custom edge features. At a quick glance, these look identical to what we see with the Galaxy S7 Edge, but our full comparison video will shed some more light on the subject. Now, using the Galaxy Note 7 over the first 24 hours has been mixed, and it makes sense, it's a brand new phone. Battery life has scratched 4 hours of screen on time, far less than the 6 hours of the S7 Edge on our first battery drain. I'm thinking that it could have to do with the fact that Verizon's network isn't the best in my neck of the woods, but time will tell. There's a new app power monitor that allows you to selectively disable background activities for certain applications, and I also love how this power saver mode now tells you how much extra time you'll be getting depending on what mode you choose. And as for those quick charge times over the cable, we went from 8% to 44% in 30 minutes on our first charge, which was not bad. The camera still launches with a double tap in the home button, and we now get a slider for filters, along with different camera modes. Juan Bagnell went into detail over all the changes in our hands-on video last week, and at a quick glance, let's just say that this is a Galaxy. It follows on the legacy of its predecessors with amazing photographs and speed at taking them, but Juan will go into more specifics in our full camera review coming very soon. Other than that, performance is smooth, app load times have been quick, and it's hard to deny that Samsung's UX changes have added an extra level of elegance to the experience. Match this with the gorgeous looks provided by its design and the amazing feel in the hand, and let's just say that we have enough material for this phone to be the year's best. We've got more videos coming every single day to detail all the elements of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, so please stay tuned. Folks, this video was made possible by Dbrand. To pimp out your new Galaxy Note 7, simply go to dbrand.com/galaxy and choose from dozens of combinations available. Whether it's carbon fiber or leather, there are color combinations for every taste and every occasion. That's dbrand.com/galaxy. For now, make sure you follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel for up-to-date coverage on this and other smartphones. You can also catch our videos on vessel.com/Pocketnow, and follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. See you very soon.